Hello, hello. What's up, Scorpio? I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are feeling blessed, motivated, pushing forward. I hope you guys are ready for the holidays, whatever it is that you celebrate, darling. It's tea time, babies. To my subscribers, welcome back. To those of you who are new to my channel, I am Lee. I will be bringing you the tea, baby. I keep it real, so it might get a little raw and reckless up in here, but my intentions is to never hurt your feelings. So please take what's for you, and what's not for you, you leave it behind. Please keep in mind that we're reading tarot, and therefore it can be he, it can be she, it can be you, it can be them. Nobody's safe, baby. Nobody's safe. Spirit, ancestors, angel guides, you are welcome into the room for a general Scorpio read. So, I pre-shuffled. Everything is good and ready to go. We're going to start with the naughty oracles. We're going to get a pop of love or money. We're going to dip into the dark side and see what may be hidden, what you may need to know. We're going to get what's the tea, and where spirit goes, we will follow. Spirit, ancestors, angel guides, picking up on the energy of our Scorpios. Clear, concise messages for our Scorpios. What messages do we have for our Scorpios today? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Time for ancestral clearing. Time to do what's best for you, baby. Okay, time to do what's best for you. Maybe what you believed, what people taught you, how you grew up, the family that you come from, whatever the situation may be for you, is not fitting for your situation. Okay, so you may have to use your own perspective in making decisions, choices in your own life, because whatever was taught to you may be outdated thinking, or it may just not apply, and you may just need to let it fly. Time for emotional healing. For some of you, you may just be needing to forgive your parents. For some of you, you may still be hanging on to childhood traumas. It's time to let that shit go, baby. It's time to let that shit go, baby. Okay? Whether it's thinking, how, like, sometimes we're so used to doing things the way that we were taught to do things that we forget to use our own perspective, our own train of thought, our own judgment. Okay? Because what you was taught is through someone else's experience, through someone else's education, through someone else's lifetime. Okay? With different strokes for different folks. Okay? Not everything, but some things. Mimic chest. Images in your daily life serve as a reminder to guard against mimic chest. False. Patterns in your daily encounter suggest deceptive riches. Everything that shine ain't gold, baby. Everything that shine ain't gold. We keep replaying the same story over and over, and it never ends well. When will we finally learn to break this cycle? See, it's like keep doing something a certain way, or keep having that same mentality that ain't working for whatever the situation is now. Trying to see someone, maybe their potential, okay? Maybe trying to see someone's potential, it's like looking through the rose-colored glasses, not seeing clearly, not seeing someone for who they really are, or not accepting that someone is who they really are. Okay. And it can be anything. It can be a person, a place, or a thing. Okay, something that you feel as though it feels like potential. It feels like you feel as though something has the potential to grow or to be or to work in your favor some way. But it's something that you keep trying to do over and over and over again and still haven't had a good outcome. Okay, doing the same shit over and over and over again and expecting a different outcome is madness. Okay, baby, it's madness. It don't work like that. If it doesn't work the first time, the second time, the third time, it's because that shit ain't working. Something needs to change. You have to change it. Something has to change. If it's a person, you cannot change people. Okay, if it's a job, you have the ability to be able to change jobs, to create a new space for yourself, somewhere where you feel more comfortable, somewhere where you feel more valued. Okay, staying stuck in the same situation is not helping. Okay, it's not helping. Or stuck in the same mindset. Okay, it's time for healing. It's time for healing. If you're still replaying something that happened in your life, it's time to let the shit go. Silent longing. Longing can be silent yet profound. Recognize and address your deepest desires. So it's time to go for what you really want. Okay, it's time to go for what you really want. Secret envy. Envy is often secret. Recognize it to prevent its destructive effects. So there may be something that you want that you're not going about in a positive way. Okay? I don't want to get too much into the envy card because I can't really relate with envy because you need to be grateful for what you have. Okay? For the life you have, for whatever it is that you have, for the loved ones that you have, for the health that you have. Okay? I don't seek validation through other people, and there's nothing that someone else has that I want. Okay, and if there is something that I want, then I go for it my damn self. Okay, envy is a real ugly word. It's a real ugly word. It's something. It's a feeling, a desire to have something that someone else possesses. Okay, but it's like we're not gonna linger on that. So we have over here, we had silent longing. See, it's silent longing, secret envy, which means exactly what I just finished saying. Wanting something that someone else has, desiring something that belongs to someone else. This is like a never-ending story, like you've done this shit before. Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's see what's the tea. What's the tea for our Scorpios? I mean, it can be you, it can be them. But I'm reading for Scorpio. Okay. And it says, when will we finally learn to break this cycle? Broke ass. But that just makes me feel like spiritually broken. Making bad decisions. With the mimic chest, okay, you may be spending on things that you don't really need, or you don't. It's like trying to keep up with the Joneses. Okay, the Joneses, they got their own damn problems. Okay, it may be looking all cute and nice and shiny on the outside, but everything that shine ain't gold. Everyone has their own problems, and it doesn't matter if it's this small or huge, it's still their own situations. Okay? It's like wanting something because you see it from the outside, but not knowing what it takes to get it, not working at it or for it, not putting in the energy, not taking action towards building something up for yourself, just wanting it because someone else has it. It's not the way to go. Okay, so there's legal issues. Court, judges, immigrations, lawyers, etc. So for some of you, you may be fighting some or having some type of legal issues that's causing you to spend a lot of money. Impersonator. And here we have same shit, different day. And it's something that you continue to do. It's like haven't learned the lesson. Haven't learned the lesson, haven't let it go. Still on the same topic, still doing the same shit and expecting it to change somehow. Impersonator. Acts like, dresses like, looks like, and copies you. Wants to be you. Ego. Hurt ego. Ego getting in way of relationship, etc. And a grudge holder. So someone is moving for ego, and it definitely makes me feel like it's you. Don't kill the messenger. Okay, it feels like someone is trying to keep up with the Joneses. It feels like someone is overspending, overdoing it. Okay, trying to act or be something that they're not, or that they can't afford, or trying to maintain a certain it's like looking for outside validation or trying to maintain this persona that's not it. Okay, it's not it. Like, let's say for instance, wanting to have designer wear, or spending your last on designers or name brand sneakers, $400 for a t-shirt. Okay, but then you can't pay the bills, you can't give your children what they need, or you can't keep up with your home, or your house look like shit. Okay, the home is a very important space because that's a sacred space. That's your sacred space. You understand? It's like trying to live a lifestyle that you can't afford. Trying to live a lifestyle because you see someone else is able to live that lifestyle, but wanting it, desiring it. And just not having it. Just not having it. And the reason is because you continue to do the same shit over and over again. Instead of doing what you can for your life and growing slowly but surely, instead of doing what's best for you, instead of trying to impress others, because they shouldn't matter, okay? They shouldn't matter. What should matter is your priorities, how you prioritize, and just getting the same result over and over and over and wondering why. And wondering why. It's like buying $500 pair of sneakers but having to walk all over the city. Oh my God. Spending on expensive footing and having to take public transportation. Wanting to look fancy but not having a place or a roof over your head. Spending your last dime and not having a pot to piss in. Somebody fake as shit. Somebody fake as shit. Okay? Someone in your energy or you. Okay? Or someone has come into let's see. We're moving on into the tarot. The World in reverse. And the 8 of Swords in reverse. With the 9 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Lack of closure, incomplete, unfinished business, giving up, taking life for granted, dissatisfaction, emptiness, not meeting full potential. Helpless, victim mentality, excuses, and stuck on the past. Depressed, can't sleep right. 9 of Swords. Worry, depression, paranoid, scared, low self-esteem, insomnia. I'm sorry to say, but it feels like you're doing it to yourself. It feels like you're doing it to yourself because it feels like you keep doing the same shit over and over again and expecting something different to happen. With the broke ass and the legal issues, it's giving me thievery. Like, what you call that shit? Like shoplifting, like some type of criminal activity. Some type of criminal activity that for some of you, someone will end up incarcerated. This is like a negative energy, like a low class energy, like low vibrational, like poor me, but continuing to do things that are fucked up. Okay? You can't do stupid shit, hurt people, treat people like shit, act some type of kind of way, and expect life to turn out great. It's never going to work that way. It's never going to work that way. If you're not moving always with good intentions, if you're not living within your integrity, if you're not doing things that are, at least for the most part, half decent, like if you're living a low vibrational lifestyle, okay, then things are not going to look up. Things are not going to get better. Life is not going to get better. Okay? It's actually going to cause someone legal issues. They will end up incarcerated. So someone's a broke ass. Someone's a broke ass. They'll do anything for money. They'll do anything for money, and it's going to cause someone to end up in a bad situation. As the words were spilling from my mouth, we get the Tower. With the Page of Swords, somebody's going to get caught. Someone is going to get caught committing a crime. It's not going to end well. Like at all. The Tower is disaster. Trauma, chaos, wake-up call. Job loss. Crashing out. difficulties. Upheaval. With the Page of Swords, it's giving me that someone is going to be watching, or someone is going to get like example, someone goes into a store, department store, and they try to steal. Well, you're going to get caught. Nowadays, everything is being recorded. Everywhere you go, anywhere you turn, someone has their phone out, is recording, or there's cameras all over the place. Okay, so watch your step, baby. Watch your step, because it looks like someone is going to self-destruct, or someone is self-destructing. And their excuse is that this is how I was taught, this is what I learned, this is how I grew up, this is what my environment taught me, which I believe is a bunch of crap, because I've witnessed, okay, I've actually been a part of situations where you are even born. You're born into an environment that you are meant to fail. And I've seen people grow and become good people and be understanding people and decide that they're not going to be the way that what they learned, or who did what, or what they did, or how they did. Okay? People that grow up in a badass situation, that still have integrity, that still become good people, that still rise up in life. Okay, the reason why they are able to grow and rise and be blessed is because they decide to be good people on purpose. It's like seeing someone that's, for instance, an alcoholic, okay, growing up with alcoholic parents, growing up with drug addicted parents, growing up with parents that were delusional or however, and choosing and saying and feeling like that's what I will not be doing. Okay, choosing that that's what I'm not going to do, that's not how I want to be, that's not the life I want to live. Okay, so if you are doing things that are causing your life to go to shit, it's because you're choosing to do things that are causing your life to go to shit. Okay? Okay. So we have a Knight of Cups in reverse. Disrespectful, insecure, escapist, moody, easily influenced. So someone's going to try to escape this tower. It's not going to happen. The tower is inevitable. The tower is something that's going to happen regardless of what you do, where you go, how you do it, when you do it. It's going to happen because you've already established and set yourself up for that tower. Okay? So that tower is going to happen. It will happen. When, where, and how? Unexpectedly. Fighting, competition, chaos, aggression, belligerent, dramatic, bullying, fighting. The Bush, Knight of Swords in reverse, disrespectful, reckless, flighty, a ghoster. With the Moon, secrets, the opposition. Oh God, this is a really dark reading. Secrets, the opposition, the enemy, things done in the dark. I have 5 cards out here. 4 of them are in reverse. The only one that's standing straight is the Tower, which is disaster. So somebody don't know if they coming or they going. Somebody don't know if they coming or they going. Some shit's gonna happen. People probably gonna haul ass. Okay, so if you're doing things with other people, they're gonna run. They're gonna leave you alone. They're gonna cause you to face it justice on your own. So everybody ain't going down with the shit, but you are. I mean, I'm not wishing you no harm, no bad, but this is a warning that when the shit hit the fan, everybody's gonna go in a different direction. Okay, everybody's going whoop, and justice will be served. Justice will be served. So for those of you who do things in a little group, for those of you who, you know, my team, yeah, your team, they're going to run in the other direction and leave you for dead. Refusing change, negativity, karmic, painful, and backstab. Your team, whoever, your peoples, your friends, those people that you count on to do bad shit with, or that you think are your friends, they're going to leave you for dead. They're going to leave you to face this shit on your own. Eight of Wands. Haul assing. The Eight of Wands is forward, fast movement. A fast decision. Eight of Wands, on go, quick decision, forward. Pew! It feels like creating a crime. Popo coming. Everybody runs. Scorpio gets caught. Five of Wands in reverse. Dramatic, fighting, bullying. You will try to fight it, but you're it feels like you're on camera. The Page of Swords is watching. It's getting information. The Page of Swords is thirsty for information. Okay, thirsty for information. So the information will be out there. It will be known. It will be seen. There's no way to deny it. Okay, whatever it is that's going down or that's going to go down, there's no way to deny it. There's no way to deny it. You're going to try to fight it. You're going to hit a brick wall. The Seven of Swords. Deception, strategic, survival tactics. Your family may try to help, but they want to know the truth. And you're going to have to do time with the Hangman. Your mom will be there for you. Probably sending you a couple dollars for some commissary. The signs out here are Libra. Justice. Let's continue. So Scorpio, if you have a plan to do some real whack, crazy ass shit, You may want to rethink it. Okay? You may want to rethink it. Okay? You may want to rethink it because the outcome is not good. The outcome is not good, and it's you that's going to have to pay for it. Look at this. Judgment. It's you that's going to pay the consequences. It's you that's going to go down with the ship. It's you. It's you. They're going to leave you alone. They're going to leave you for dead. They're going to run the other direction, and you're going to get caught. So, if you haven't did whatever it is, okay, you may want to rethink what you're going to do. If you've already done some stupid ass shit, okay, and then you're on the run, because you may be on the run, because the knights are running. They're running in different directions, okay? So if you're on the run, because it's giving me on the run, might have did some fraud shit, some broke shit, some shit that you've done over and over and over again, okay? The outcome is not going to be good. You will be caught. King of Wands cross. King of Wands crossing. Some type of entrepreneurship, some type of being arrogant, being egotistical, being impatient, trying to be fearless. Five of Swords again. Eight of Cups. Not only are your friends going to leave you for dead, but if you have a mate, so will your mate. A lot of people are going to turn their back on you. So if you think that you have friends, associates in your life that are going to be there for you, that's going to hold you down, you got a rude awakening. Okay? You're going to have a rude awakening. You're going to be left to do the time alone. They're going to turn their back on you, betray you. Five of Swords. Struggle, conflict, tormented. Defeat, resentment, lost energy. Four of Cups. They're not going to accept your phone calls. They're not going to write back. They're going to be unavailable. Okay? They're not going to send you a couple dollars. Four of Cups. Ungrateful, unavailable, negative mindset. So you need to think about what the fuck you're going to do. What you're going to do. What you're going to do. We have the Four of Wands and the Devil. Okay? The Four of Wands is home. The Four of Wands is soul connections. Soul connections like your family, your mother, your sisters, your brothers, your family, okay? Or your mate. Your mate, okay? Soul connections. Soul connections. Stability, home, relationships. But with the Devil on the bottom of the deck, it means that you were not grateful. You were not grateful. You were not grateful. You was insecure. You was easily influenced. You're an escapist. You were moody. Toxic. Doing things out of toxicity. The Devil is trapped. Toxicity, restrictions, addictions. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This shit is just horrible. Oh my goodness. So this is the breaking up of a home with the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, because the Ten of Pentacles is also stability, structure, home, family. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Challenges, control, and cutting ties. So there's even people in your family that's not going to fuck with you. It feels that way. It feels like you're going to end up facing something alone. Alone. Like they all going to turn their back on you. Okay? The only person that may be there for you may be a parent. And that's a maybe because it was inside of the deck still when I've seen it. Okay? It wasn't even on the bottom. It was inside. Like I was looking to see a little more in, a little further in. Okay? So, this is the destruction of a family. This is cutting ties. In the center of the reading, justice is still out here. Eight of Wands. Page of Cups. Death. So for some of you, it feels like trying to hurry up and apologize before someone passes over or something ends. And it's going to be someone passing over with grief right behind it. Oof. This reading is real heavy. This reading is sad. Okay? This reading is sad because it's just getting darker and darker and darker. So there's going to be a cutting of ties. Someone's going to try to hurry up and apologize before someone transitions over. Someone will transition over, and therefore it will leave you with more hurt, more pain, more despair, going through grief in a situation that you can't do nothing about. Okay, you may not even make it to someone's funeral. Can be a father figure. Trying to reach out to a father figure, and he may no longer be available. Judgment. Judgment because someone wants to be a badass. Six of Wands. Badass. Confident. Influencer. So you may be the leader of the pack. The leader of the pack. The leader of the pack that's going right down the rabbit hole. Judgment. Accountability. Bad decisions. Being held accountable. Judgment and justice. Karma. Seven of Wands. Defensive, misunderstood, unhealed, yet hopeful. Hopeful that you can get through it. Hopeful that you can play your cards right. Praying that you get a chance to start again. praying that you can get a chance to start again so that you can be motivated, waiting, reflecting, holding back, or saving. So it feels like you feel like you can get away with something. It feels like you think, that's the tower, wasn't it? Yep. So you think that you can just do bad shit, hurt people, steal from people, rob people, whatever it is that you do. Okay, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever bullshit you into, and that you can just get away with it. Okay, well, the message here is that you're not going to get away with it. You're not going to get away with it. You're going to lose a lot of people that you love. Someone even to the other side. God bless their soul. You will have to face your karma. You will have to face the consequences. And you will have to do it alone. Okay? So, if you're planning on doing some shit and you haven't done the shit yet, even if you did that shit 5 times before, 10 times before, you planning on doing it again. If you got away with it before, but you plan on doing it again, this reading may be here to give you the heads up, okay, that the next time it's not going to turn out well. Okay? It's not going to turn out well. So you may need to change your plans. Do shit differently and get yourself together, boo-boo. Okay, darlings? And that was your tea. Smooches.